folks, so what we're going to do today is an unboxing slash testing of sorts. I just purchased a new ECU to go with this engine, and the seller said it came from a working running engine, so I presume it'll be all right, but just to be sure, I figured I would first demonstrate that the test stand works, then we'll do a live, remove the old ECU, the known Goodwood, and we'll unbox this one here. So, we'll start with the starting the existing engine. I want to make sure the green light comes on and all that kind of good stuff too. So, this should be just ready to go. Don't have to do anything special with this. Everything's hooked up, ready to roll, muffler's on, battery's hooked up. I'm waiting to see the green light come on down here. So while that's running, let's go to the box up. Flashing off and on. Okay, so what we're going to do now, shut it off. I'm going to disconnect the battery. That's just good practice whenever you're swap around ECUs. I'm going to take the replacement ECU, or I call it the spare ECU. down here so you see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, so we're going to take the good ECU out. Okay. Put the replacement ECU back in. Okay. Replacement ECU has been installed. So you'll be able to see that little light. Yeah, good. Okay. I'll reattach the battery. Ignition's always turned off. Let me back up here to see what. Okay. Now, granted, it'll be warmed up already, but I don't consider that a problem for the test. Power's off. You reattach the positive lead. And let's see what happens. It's kind of weird. Fuel runs. Really good. I tell you, it's running really rich. Move these connectors around a little bit. That's strange. The green light's on. Let's turn it off. That's strange. I wonder why it'd be running so darn rich. Try one more time. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem happy at all. Let's roll her down. I'm going to swap it back. See what happens. Unhook the battery. Unhook the ECU. Out. This one back in. Try it again. And we put the original one back in. Back in again. Plug. Unplug. Unplug. It's kind of disappointing, actually. Maybe the pins might not have been making a good contact. I don't know. Test one's back in. Reattach the power lead. Now it's hot. Ha! How about that? Good. It must have been something with, maybe I had a bunch of pins that weren't making a good contact or something. But whatever, we're working now. I'm going to throttle a few times. We'll look for that green light keep flashing. It hasn't started yet, but we have to idle a little bit longer. Let me idle it up some. She's got the green light flashing. All good. Hallelujah. Well, I don't know what happened there, but whatever, it worked. Sorry about that. Just for fun, after it took his little fall there, we're going to start her up one more time, just to make sure everything's kosher. I don't know why it dropped off that way. It should just start right up. Isn't that interesting? Connection issue here. Turn it all the way off. And that's so weird. Okay, power off. It's making me think there's a connectivity kind of issue going on here. What I'm going to do now is because of that, and the fact that it did work, well, I know it does work. Come on, man, why are you not working? This stuff drives me crazy. This deoxit. It definitely works. So if it doesn't work now, so it's on me. Okay, we got the deoxit sprayed on it. Power off. Pull the plus up. There we go. Go back to work. That's just the fan belt wheel. Things okay. My guess is there's probably some kind of a little bit of dirt on the pins. I squirmed those pins, seems fine now. So I think we're good to go. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.